Get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 3.
Sean Rodriguez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Into the seats, 0-1. Colon sets his sights. Here it is on 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Yadier Molina comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Into the windup and the pitch.
Molina.
On the ground to the left side. Gung's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Paul Goldschmidt stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Goldschmidt.
Hit to short. Taken in by Mercer. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The second baseman, number 4.
Omar Infante strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
Marte is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, John Jaso, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away. Now to the plate, Jeff Locke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown. Bartolo Colon gets the call to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th inning.
You got to love a manager that lets his pitchers contribute to their own cause. He's got the lead right here, so don't fix it if it ain't broke.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Odubel Herrera will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 10.
Adam Jones will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy...
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Starling Marte is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as you'll take a look at strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number one here in the seventh as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Gregory Polanco stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ballgame, and that's why he's on top.
To second. Fielded by Infante. Throw to first, and Colon's looking good here as he gets two quick ones to start the inning. Andrew McCutchen will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Fouled back. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another zero.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through. Ryan Braun will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in two trips. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Liner toward right center, and there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the seventh. Giancarlo Stanton will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So,
hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, as it's now a 3-0 ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So a new pitcher to tell you about, and it's the Dominican-born right-hander Neftali Feliz who gets the call. Feliz is ready. Here it is. Fly ball out toward right field. Polanco has a play, makes the play, one away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Paul Goldschmidt will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. He's got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. One out and a runner on second base. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Number 14, Omar Infante.
And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Bartolo Colon gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped. 0-1, here it comes. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Odubel Herrera stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry. Or pretty, I guess, depending on which dugout you're sitting in. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only. Leading off the inning, Jung-Ho Kang, and they'll need him to get something going here. Good fastball there from Cologne. It's 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Cologne gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. That's popped up now towards short right field. Infante onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. Sean Rodriguez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Jordy Mercer will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Tap foul at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Archimedes Caminero is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Adam Jones stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit to third. Gung is there and taken in out there for the first out. Ryan Braun digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Runner at second, 1 away, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, base hit left field. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting,
Chris Bryant ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. There's a drive out to left center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now in the box, Yadier Molina. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. John Jaso will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Josh Harrison will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Good fastball there from Cologne. It's 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Cologne's ready. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection. David Freese will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. In tied at 93, ball 1. Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, really a dominating